Alright guys, welcome back. We are here for Peru Part 2. This is the portion of the trip where we were with G Adventures and our CEO Edu, who I'm going to introduce you guys to in just a moment. Just for reference, we all met the night before in Lima, had our welcome dinner, and hopped on a flight the next morning to Cusco.
Hi, I am Edward and I am from Cusco, Peru. I applied to G Adventures in 2016. It was March 2016 when I officially started working with them. I worked most of the time as a Inca warrior, is the name that we have the local guides in Cusco. Then we did a little break, everybody, because of the pandemic. And after the pandemic, I decided to apply to a new job in G Adventures, and it was as a CEO. So I have been doing trips for pretty much all South America. And this year, 2026, I came back again to the Cusco's office, and I am working again as a Inca warrior.
Do you love what you do? What is your favorite part about what you do?
Yes, surely. I really love what I do. The reason of this is because I have the opportunity to meet many people from all over the world, to be part of their journeys, to be part of their dreams, to be part of their lives. That makes me really happy.
I heard that you played for the Cusco professional soccer team. Talk a little bit about that.
When I was a bit younger, I used to play soccer. I did in kind of a professional way. And yeah, so when I was 16, 17, I was promoted to the Cusco's team. And yeah, it was a nice experience. But then I think I need to get more dedication to that. And because studies reasons, I couldn't do it. And then yeah, so I am a guide now, and I'm very happy to be a guide as well because it's something that I really love to do. I enjoy it, and yeah, so very happy to be a guide.
Why do you do what you do? Why did you choose to be a guide?
Uh, I don't know. Since I was pretty young, I saw my sister. She was my inspiration to be a guide. She's a guide as well. She inspires to me a lot to be a guide. And why I do it, it's because I don't know. I really like when people feel a big satisfaction after a trip, when they give you a hug and they tell you from the deepest of their heart, thank you very much for all what you did, or expressions like this trip wouldn't be the same without you. So this big satisfaction of travelers is a huge satisfaction for me. And the reason why I do is because I really love what I do.
Once everybody threw their bags down in the hotels when we got to Cusco, we grabbed a quick bite to eat, saw the square, and then hit a power nap. I stopped by the G Adventures office just to see what was going on over there before we went out for a walking tour around Cusco, went through the markets just to get our bearings of the city. It is important to note we stayed in Cusco for about the day and a little more to acclimate to the higher altitude. I recommend getting altitude sickness pills while you're in Lima, starting to take them before you go to Cusco. It really helps. Honestly, all of us were pretty unwell from the get-go, but eventually we all adjusted. Something else to note that is pretty cool is it was also Semana Santa, and if you want to learn a little bit more about that, head over to my Guatemala video. But some processions and festivities were already starting. We even got to go into one of the cathedrals during a mass to just experience some of the music and celebrations.
Different genders. But back in the Incas times, there were only two. That was basically.
After the walking tour, everybody was still pretty out of it due to the altitude change, so a ton of us took a nap. That's why I don't really have any shots right here, but right after a long nap, some of us grabbed some dinner before heading back to bed. The next morning we started out pretty early, headed to the top for a lookout point for a view of Cusco, and then it was about a 2 hour drive from Cusco to the village of Cacacoyo. And this was easily my favorite part of the trip. I'm just gonna shut up and you guys can experience what we experienced.
She says that here we have a single person is missing a boyfriend here. A couple here.
Me too, tell her me
That's
too.
why that's why it's alone, and she's spinning. That's the spinner. Guys, you know that in the societies, guys, this is the way of spinning, guys. This is the way, guys, how people normally walk in the community, you know, spinning. So they are spinning and walking, spinning, taking care of the animals, spinning, taking care of the kids when they are playing, maybe right here, spinning when they are going to the farms. So they are spinning the whole time. The spinner is made with a piece of wood, you know, and then she has here a piece of wool. So that's kind of the daily life right over here in the community. Something else, guys, about this is that you know that in our societies nowadays, for example, when you are married, you get a ring, you know. So in Peru, guys, by the way, making difference with your country, we get the ring in the right hand side. It's because this goes to your heart. I guess in your country it's on the left hand side. Anyway, here it's on the right hand side. Here in the community, in this community, guys, yeah, not in the other communities, but in this community, when you are married, you have the hat like this, facing down. But when you are single, you have the hat like this, facing up. That's why she said this is a single lady, because look at the hat. So they get married, they get single quickly, as you can see. So they became single or married very quickly here, guys, in the community. But that's like the ways to recognize in the community. In other communities, it's about the type of clothes that they wear, so the colors of clothes. Normally for single people, it's very colorful ones. And for married people, it's kind of dark colors. By the way, guys, those animals.
They're so cute. You need to give some to all of them.
Oh my gosh, I forgot he's gonna take my whole thing.
Hey, you know you want some. No, you want my more. Oh, look, the baby. Yeah, come here, you know you want one. Oh, it's so cute.
Oh damn, he wants it all.
Damn. Look at me. Come on. Hi, you. Man, you see these ones out here. They're so cute. This is awesome.
Oh my God. JJ. You can get more grass if you want.
They're so cute. I like the alpacas. I like the alpacas that look like Rastaman. Reggie. No fighting. Hey, be nice. Hey.
The other one is
A little more
alpaca.
softer. I'd still buy it. Oh wow.
Oh, this is soft.
And the last one is vicuña.
This is nice.
Do you know why it's called llama?
Yama because they call Yama.
And right here, you will see us learning how to make a natural soap and see actually how they clean the wool. And then you'll see Jade try to replicate what she did.
She says this is a piece of wool of sheep, and the sheep never got a shower before. So that's why it's pretty dirty, the wool. And now she's gonna wash this. This is getting like chocolate, she says, the water. Dark like chocolate. You can see all the dark. South. That's the idea here.
Doing what I was meant to do.
She says, be careful, don't break the
Don't. Oh, sorry. Perdón.
Ella sí habla español. En español le puedes hablar a ella.
Sí, yo hablo.
En español háblale nomás para que
Send us to her boss and tell her she's
¿Cómo lo
never coming
hiciste?
back.
¿Así?
She's like, we don't have time for you to do all that.
Is it really hot?
I think it's because it's cold out, so it's steamy.
More?
Aumenta.
Should we just like throw that on her face?
Aumenta. She said yapa. You remember yapa?
Oh, yeah.
Yapa
On top.
Big gift on top.
Exactly. Yap is always.
Why is that coming out?
Because you're doing it wrong.
Get in there, get in there.
Okay,
I'm
then
kidding.
you
You're
are
doing
gonna
better than I
spin.
would.
You are gonna spin. You're gonna spin.
You're doing great, sweetie.
Keep it up, keep it up. We were too scared to do it.
I'm loving the eucalyptus, bro.
Ay, mi banca. Ok. Ahora lo tienes que hacer pasar todo por la canastilla para sacar las fibras.
Lo pongo aquí.
Ajá. Así, sácalo. Ahora pásalo ese agua ahí. Ya lo sacaste.
Not him instructing
Muévelo,
me.
muévelo. Bátelo, bátelo. Para que
I thought you knew Spanish.
así.
Guys, I did it.
Mira, está sucia. Tienes ahí que lavarle. Usa la fricción de tus dedos acá así. Así, mira. No, if you don't wash skin, if you're like you're eating soap. You have to wash skin.
Oh, wait, no, we have it.
When you roast quinoa, it bubbles. I get like a sieve.
¿Ya? Ya está. Ya está. No se ve tan limpio.
I think I said
It's still dirty. It still looks dirty.
it's okay.
And next up, we learned how they use different colorings and dyes from insects and also from different plants. And you'll see Nate was getting some hands-on experience learning how to make and color and mix different colors.
Oh
boy.
They are experiences of a lifetime.
Gonna take that whole.
It's the first picture his mom puts on the fridge.
This is the color, guys.
Just like yours, mate.
Ready for that color.
They're like, this fucking dumbass, bro.
It's a good one.
Done with lemon. So let's see where we can color right here.
Go, girl, go. You can get some Corolla.
Okay. I don't know if I have a clean finger.
Use the other hand.
Use your face.
Yeah. Yeah, it's close. Look.
Yeah, orange or something, right? Hopefully.
I would buy it.
It gets red.
It's like, no, it doesn't.
Good job. Era is the name of those lupins, guys, huh? They use as well this as a medicine. And look, the green leaves. Turns green as well.
Happy.
So with the leaves, they get this green.
Are they sweet?
This is as good as I could get. Yeah. Our best.
You have a souvenir.
Kena yang kan dapat tiniru, anjay. Mata
You get
bapa
this
happy.
color,
Ji
huh?
asal cop happy kita kacau.
With the leaves. Is the cochineal, the cochinilla.
Shura dah satu dapat kita.
Oh wow.
Kaya kah, buka catu hapur anjay kucing dia bapa kaya wah, kaya tak ko. Nawa anjay sar lemo.
The spaghetti.
Akan chain bapa buka dah unum sikit. Cuya catan tempung kacau cuya jam tu.
45 minutes needs to be boiling.
Oh.
Tahu
It's
tu
called
start
stable.
So cool. And it's just like water and the dyes.
And this stuff.
Now, it's important to note that G Adventures actually helped build this community with another woman. I'll show you an interview that I had with the sister of one of the founders of this village, Mercedes.
Yo me llamo Mercedes, yo soy de la comunidad de Cacacollo. Nosotros vendemos acá nuestra artesanía hecho a mano, cada trabajo es originalidad, todo es hecho a mano. Y nosotros trabajamos 60 mamás, todos los trabajos es hecho a mano, no hay fábrica, no es hecho a máquina. Y nosotros somos como una cooperativa, vendemos solo a una sola caja. Y por todos nos repartimos y eso, para la comunidad, para los que están mal de salud, para los que se enferman, para todos, porque a aquellas personas que necesitan ayuda, también nosotros le ayudamos a ellos, no solo es para nosotros. Gracias.
Gracias. Y son una gran familia aquí.
Sí, muy buenas.
And honestly, what happened next was easily my favorite part, and probably the most impactful part of this trip for me. The mamas, as they're referred to, the women of the village, learned from Edu that I was the travel agent responsible for bringing the group to the village. And so essentially they saw it as helping bring business and bringing money to the village so they could continue to do what they do. And so they gifted me this poncho you'll see me wearing. Those are the two mamas that gave me the poncho, and I was arguing with them trying to pay for it, obviously, and they wouldn't let me. And honestly, I got pretty emotional. I didn't really record any of this because I wasn't expecting it to happen. But it just turned into like this little mini argument, like a lighthearted, kind argument between me and them. But it still sits with me just in such a kind way. Just one of those things you'll remember for years to come. And next up, we headed over to the Tincuy community, where we learned more about ceramics and how they actually made mud bricks to build the buildings in their village.
About 4 in the morning, guys, they need to go up to the hill in order to get this straw. This straw, guys, goes over 3,800 meters hills. They bring it down, and then they will be mixing the straw with the mud. You know, the mud has already some water. They need to step on this. Guys, actually, the reason why they use the straw is because the straw makes thicker the mud brick. They call these guys adobera, which is like the mold. So this mold, guys, it has already the sizes, you know, and yeah, they need to put some water always, because otherwise the mud is gonna get stick in the wood. And then the idea is to fill up this mold with mud. Mix it already with the straw, very important. Normally, guys, this job is done by men, but now men are working here in the building. So that's why women are just making the job. But normally, this job is done by men. You know, I have been here many times, guys. The statistics is one person has to do about 300 of those in one day. So they are really fast. They need to step on top to fill up the whole corner.
Back broken.
Miguel, where you are taking the empanadas?
I mean,
She's strong.
She's growing.
See, this is why we can do it ourselves. Yeah.
we just don't want to.
Exactly. Do whatever you want.
And then you just need to make flat.
Oh, this is so fun. I love playing in mud. It's so satisfying.
What are those rules Instagram rules?
Ask mine.
And then you just put it up the mold.
Damn.
Mouth break. This clay has some straw, might have some small pieces of rock, which is not good. That's why they need to filter, guys.
Che, no caigo per ser video ang gupunata, como medicinalmente no caigo que utiliza de ayuda, fiebre, o piro na na imahap,
This is medicine too. She says when you get fever, you can get plasters of this.
Che, man, because I'm going to take it. Secador rocks like this, manta. Che, man, no,
So then she's gonna put this in this. This is a dryer. It's made with jitsu or cast. You see? Jitsu, guys, because absorbs water. That's the idea of using jitsu or cast in this dryer.
Chairman, tanong kay ko kay Pia sa nasin, ay kinatanong kay ko orko po ito.
And then, you know, in one day,
Chepikan po
you are gonna get the clay.
Kay ko kay man kay ko man pa.
Then, guys, they will mix everything. It's because the clay which is on top, it's gonna be a bit drier than the clay which is on the base. So to get just like one type of clay, is that they will be mixing like this.
Chetan kasunay ko 30 minutos at 40 minutos.
30-40 minutes, guys, mixing the clay.
Chairman, tato hanin ta chen patas pa. Kita na ta ruwan na ruwanay ko.
Then, guys, they will start working here. The idea of this,
Chairman, tato pa siya ka. Kay listo ka ting kay kasi ko kana o preng sa nik chairman churay. Chesi may man na forma cha pila sa mga sila kajat mo kay kam.
kashin plak.
Kizo pikasya.
So, guys, what they want to do is to get these beads. Yeah? Imagine to make just one using maybe your pulse, you know, just your hands. It's gonna be impossible. And if you wanna do the second one, it's maybe not gonna be the same size. It's not gonna be maybe the same size. You see? So what they did is to make a machine that helps the process to make easier and faster. This is the machine that we have here. This is a metallic pipe, yeah? And in the base, here at the bottom, they have different styles of plugs like this, yeah? So when they put this plug right over here, later on they fill up this with clay and they start making pressure here. It's right over here where they have the result already of what they need. Look at the example and you will get it. Yes, Tanya. This is, guys, what they get. It's perfect, but this is important. It has a hole in the middle. So to make this with hands, it's gonna take ages. It's not gonna be perfect. So that's why this machine improves. It makes easier and faster the process. Easier and faster. You see? Yeah, that's how you get the beats. Easy, busy. Back in the time, she just used to do with her hands and was not good. Nowadays, with this is easier. But the dyes that they use here, guys, it's synthetic. Mm-hmm. Record.
And everyone here was super nice as well. We took a photo to say goodbye. They gave us a bunch of necklaces as well, and then continued on.
Ciao.
And this is just a warning, skip this part if you have had a guinea pig, love guinea pigs, because we picked up our very own, we named him Jose, and we were about to try him for lunch, and we headed to our last community as well through G Adventures, the Parwa community, where we had lunch.
Bro, can I eat the head? Okay.
Alright,
Ready. I got the ribs. What did you get?
I've got a leg.
Ooh.
So let's go. Take off the skin.
No, you just good.
Oh. That's way better than rabbit. They said it was
That's
like
not bad.
similar to rabbit. That's
I like
way
that.
better.
And it's pretty more. It's more meat than I thought it was gonna be.
Ton of flavor. They like stuffed the whole thing.
Ooh, gracias. We also got mini tamales. Gracias. Wait, you don't eat the leaf? I'm kidding.
Bro, do not do that right
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Ready?
Yeah. I got one. Should we describe the rules to the people? So, are you recording?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is really soft on the inside. You have to keep hitting it. You can't hold it to hit it. Like that. And to win, you have to get it all the way around the totem pole, right? Do you want to go first or should I go first? Okay, ready? Yes, I'll wait for her to come back. Oh, fuck! So this one is just...
How you call this in English?
I don't... Guys, what's this called?
I don't know.
I don't know. Like, what's the point of it? Oh, like to hit it around. I think something on a pole, like... No, fuck! This looks hard. I think you win. Best 2 out of 3.
Yeah, that's the way of playing.
Yeah. Okay, ready? Where?
Yeah, keep going.
Oh no.
We call here matachola.
What's in the bag?
Bruh.
I win.
Like, I don't know. It's soft.
It's normally sand.
Oh,
What
Yeah,
they
I
do
was,
that.
the first thing I asked her, I was like, is it hard or soft?
Yeah.
nice.
Ready?
Yeah. I'm getting out of breath. This altitude is no joke.
Ready?
It's so bad. I promise you, I'm not this much of a chud. Oh my god.
Oh no.
Oh no, I'm okay. Yes. Oh. I'm watching them hit this.
Oh, my ring just fell off.
It's getting intense. What if it hits someone in the face? Is that more points? Or less?
Bruh.
Yeah, keep going. Oh.
Oh no. Oh fuck. Here.
That's too much.
They scared me.
What is that supposed to be? A sack?
Hit the sack.
Sack and a sack.
Oh fuck. No, fuck. Where'd it go? Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Where is it? Oh, what the fuck?
What did you lose? And you'll see we had a long day because from there we then headed to our city where we were staying for the next couple of nights, Ollantaytambo. And from there, right from the get-go, we had to get there before they closed. We made a hike to a really cool overlook of the city. Some of us only stopped at a certain point, but then Nate and I continued on all the way till the very end because there was a very cool site that was used to store agricultural goods, I believe. And if you made it here from the last Peru Part 1 video, I mentioned at the end of the first one, foreshadowing, because Nate was in the sun, got super sunburnt, and needed some tomato. The acidity helps your skin peel, and you'll probably see his sunburn peeling skin at some point throughout this video. Alright, so for today we were heading over to the salt mines, which is honestly really cool. I'll kind of just show you guys our little journey getting there and a little bit what we saw, some of Edu's explanation as well. And you're not going to believe what I found. There's a few country flags going into the salt flats, and there was a Belizean flag, so we have to rep Belize.
Oh, can we stop and pet the horsies? You know what I want to do? I want to do a horse.
When did they make it?
Oh, this is coming since pre-Inca time, so
wow.
about 2,000 years ago.
Now, I forgot to record some of Edu's explanation, but there are a couple thousand to a few thousand, I believe, of these plots, and different families have different plots to collect the salt and bring it back to be sold in the city. Now, the reason it looks brown is because it is rainy season, and during that time, like, the sediment and everything picks up as the water flows through. So that's why it looks brown. There are other times of year where it looks really pretty green, blues, I believe possibly pink, but it was interesting. And after that, we headed over to more of the Sacred Valley to check out some of these old terrace sites where they believed they were farming, and each level of the terrace held different crops.
Yeah, baby.
It's for awkward cinema. Please stop.
And so after lunch, I didn't really get a ton of footage. We were kind of just all relaxing. Flew the drone around for a bit over Ollantaytambo, so I'm going to show you guys some of what I saw. Really cool. Also, still Semana Santa, so you might see some of the alfombras, the artwork in the streets leading up to Easter Sunday.
They have the whole thing blocked off, so I think they're gonna do a lot of that.
Alright, so day 4 brings us to the morning where we headed over to another archaeological site. I learned a little bit more about the Incas thanks to Edu, and just got to explore, see some more views of the town, and we then got ready. We had to pack up our stuff because we were heading via the train all the way to Aguas Calientes, which means we are getting close to the point of the video where we got to check out my third wonder of the world, Machu Picchu. Guys, once we got there, some of us rushed to go to these thermal spring baths. And I do have to say, I do not recommend it. I didn't even record it. It was pretty gross. Just might not be for everyone. And honestly, overall, it was a pretty long day, long travel day, not the best hotel we could have experienced. Jade had some not fun experiences with water in her room, but next day, it is time to head to Machu Picchu.
I'm always. Unpredictable.
I like how.
Hello.
Because I don't even think. I need to stop. There's a bug.
That's the city very close to you.
The icon.
The high
man.
The Inca warrior. See, I keep getting my hopes up. I don't want to get my hopes up, but you get your hopes up, girl. Laura! Can we use...
That's crazy.
Now, this symbol that Edu was explaining is called the chacana, and in my head, I kind of interpreted it as yin and yang because every single thing that he talked about mentioned balance and duality in Inca culture and tradition. It also brought up themes of cosmic order, complementary opposites, and bridges between worlds, which I thought was really interesting. And just like that, we were back on the train after Machu Picchu, heading back to Ollantaytambo, and from Ollantaytambo, we headed back to Cusco, where Nate and I actually got to play a quick round of pickup with some of the G Adventures workers before our final dinner as a group. And for my final dinner, I had to get pasta and meatballs. I don't think you understand. I haven't been showing it, but we were all so down bad with this altitude sickness. It messes up your whole body. Headaches, fevers, you can't eat, like bathroom problems. So I needed some pasta and meatballs, but it was really sweet. We also celebrated my birthday. Edu surprised me. They sang happy birthday, and that's kind of how we wrapped up the rest of our time with the group. But we did have an extra day or so with some of the stragglers and spent my birthday. We headed over to a football soccer match down in Cusco, and we also did a cooking class. And honestly, couldn't really have spent my birthday in a better place with better people. It was special.
Focus, 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 concentrated.
And honestly, this was probably the most fun cooking class I think I've ever done. We made ceviche, and of course we had to make lomo saltado, but our chef made it like, I felt like we were on like a cooking show with like Gordon Ramsay. He was yelling at us, we're running around, he's giving us a time limit. It was really fun. But guys, it's honestly crazy how fast these trips go. That felt like a day, maybe. But we got a full weekend with the group in Peru. Thank you to G Adventures, to Edu, and keep an eye out for Japan group trip video coming out hopefully in the next few weeks. You know I've been behind, but as always, let's go see the world.